In this video I'm going to show you how to put together this adorable little gypsy fortune teller wagon, or Vardo. This is Elaine Wilkinson, also known as 7 Stars, and you can purchase this kit at my shop at Etsy. Here's the address, or email me. The cost of the kit is $4.99, or you can get the kit for free if you order one of my tarot decks. This is one of my tarot decks. It's called the Deck of the Bastard. It's a very interesting old deck. It's made out of a bunch of bastardized images from some very, very old decks. So, this is up for sale on my Etsy, if you're interested. The kit comes to you in a graphic like this, and this video is just basically to show you how to put all of this together. So, the first thing you're going to need is the download, obviously. After that, I highly recommend Mod Podge for the glue. You need Mod Podge. There are scissors, an X-Acto blade is very helpful, and something to apply the glue. So, when you first get your image, read it. It's got a lot of helpful little hints all around here. So read all of this stuff. Most of it, most people can figure this stuff out. It's not that hard. But just read it. There's some helpful hints, like keeping the wheels together when you cut them out. Keep them together in sets of 2. That helps later on. You'll see. So after you've read it, cut out the images, keeping that one main big piece all together like this. See? And you keep that one all together, because this is just basically going to fold up, and that's going to be the outside body of your wagon. So you're going to have this, the chassis underneath, the roof, front tires, or wheels, sorry, back wheels, stairs and a door, and this little simple black piece is the chimney pipe that'll go out here. So, to start out with the body of the piece, once you've got it all cut out, get all the little tabs cut out, you're going to start folding it. This is how you fold it. You've got the piece. This one's already folded. I just unfolded it for you. So, you're going to fold it in, fold it in. If you'll notice the way the wagon goes here, it's got a cute little dent there. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in, and then you're going to fold it out, and you're going to fold it out again. So you've got this nice little bend shape there. Fold that one in, fold all your tabs. This one long piece on the end shows you on the instructions where to fold it. There's a little line. You're going to fold it down, then you're going to fold it up. And what that does is it makes you a little platform there, which is the little platform. You fold them all up, fold them all up, fold them all up. And you're going to have these odd things that are sticking out on the ends. Now what you're going to do with those is you're going to fold it in half like that. Fold them here. So you folded those inward like that, and you're going to glue them down. And I do like Mod Podge, it just dries quick. It's easy to work with, it doesn't mess up your images, so Did that on that side. I'm going to flip it over. Okay. So once you have those glued down, you can cut out around the edges. You can either use scissors or an X-Acto blade, whatever you're the most comfortable with. If you want to use scissors, and you can get as detailed with this cutting as you want, or you can just make it a simple oval-y shape. It's so much easier to cut it after you've done this than try to get in there, cut them separately, and then make them match up. See, now they both match up. And do the same thing on the other side. And I'm just going to keep it simple without spending a lot of time on it. Okay. So, let's make sure we got all our little tabs folded. All the little tabs. And we're going to fold it up. Fold this in. You see on the outside it says glue, glue, glue. That means we're going to put glue. Put glue everywhere you see it says glue. Don't need to worry about the roof part yet. We're doing the body right now. So I'm just going to dab a little glue everywhere. All the little tabs. So simple. Okay. Oh, let's also glue the little platform piece down here, that little extra long part. Put a little glue down here. Fold. Okay. Now, I'm going to bend it up. Make a little box. And as you're folding it, you're going to see that little part. If you read the instructions, it talks about slipping something into a slot, and that's this right here. That's the little slot you cut at the top. Cut a little slot there. It'll say slip tab A into this slot, and in other places it says that's tab A. That just kind of helps hold it together just a little better. Oop, I didn't make my tab cut down far enough. I'm going to cut it a little bit more. You can adjust it as you go. So on the inside, I'm just making sure those edges are glued down. There we edges over here. Just make sure that I'm making sure that the edges are glued down. And I'm doing the same thing on this side. Slipped it into the slot on the inside, making sure all of those little tabs are glued in. You can see how that's all fitting together. Last side. And slip that little tab into that little slot. Just on the edges on the inside. So now we have the box part of it pretty much done. Helps if you hold on to it for a little while just to make sure it's all the glue is sticking down nicely. But I'm kind of doing it quickly here. So, get that part done. Now we're going to take the roof. You cut out the roof. Well, after that, you just cut those little pointy edges, make some nice little fringe so that when you curl it, they'll kind of all hang down. This square here, that's where you're going to put your chimney stack. And curl it a little bit. And get some glue. Put it on those tabs at the top that say they're for the underside to go onto the roof. Dump it on there. Make sure it's kind of centered. And you will probably want to hold it a little longer than I'm going to hold it here. So far. Next we have the undercarriage. This is the part that goes underneath that's going to hold on your wheels. Going to attach it here and here. This is what they look like. I've taken one out and folded it along the edges. Fold, fold. Fold the edge down, and you're going to glue it together so it looks like this. Glue it to the underside. You've got the wheels. They come like this. It helps if you keep them attached two at a time. You fold them in half. That. Glue it. And then cut it out. The scissors. So you get this. Do that with all four of them. You'll end up with two big ones, two smaller ones. These are the front and these are the back. You just want to make sure they're the same distance down from the bottom of the triangle, that's all. And again, you will want to let yours dry a little longer than I do, because I'm doing this really quickly so you're not waiting for this glue to dry while you're watching this video. And you can scoop these a little more if you want. Okay, we have the door and the ladder. I want those wheels a little higher. I'll move them up. So you're going to cut out the door. Alright, this has an extra little piece on the end. Put that out. Fold that in half. You glue it so you have a little door. See right here? It's where you're going to glue the door. Just like that. So then you have the ladder. What I like to do with the ladder is to get the X-Acto blade and cut around the top parts of the insides of the rungs so that you can fold down. See? Fold that down. And it kind of makes like a little step. So then you just bend this top part and glue it by the doorway. People gotta have a way of climbing up in that tent or in the wagon. So we're almost done. Got it pretty much. All we gotta do now is make the chimney stack to go in here. And what I like to do is I cut this out, fold it like about that, then take it and wrap it around a stick or pencil, or in my case a skewer. Get you a nice tight little circle thing going. And clip off the, if it overlaps a little, that's fine. Clip it off. Gonna glue it. This is another one of those things that you probably have to sit here and hold it for a little bit. Now, you can just glue it on just like that. I kind of like to put a little bit of an angle in it. Cut off some angle here, because your roof is a little angled, and if you want it to stand up straight, got to angle it a little. So I angled it. Just cut a little edge. Cut a little edge, and we're going to dump some glue. Glue